It's time to start the final round. World champion, Sri Lanka meets Pakistan at Mohali on May 24. Match was scheduled to start at 5 p.m. local time as a day-night game. Steve Dunn and Srinivas Venkataraghavan was appointed as the field umpires and David Orchard as the TV umpire. After completing the group stage, Sri Lanka leading. At a stage they were about to thump out from the competition. But when progressing the series, they find out their rhythm and finally secure a spot in the final. First game at Mohali cornered Pakistan team, but beating both their rivals, India and Sri Lanka, helped them to advance to the final stage here. Pakistan selectors on board off spinner Arshad Khan into their playing 11 as a reinforcement. Sri Lankan team opted out his play on the first game and pointed out none of the Pakistan player injured or sent back, hence Arshad cannot play according to current rules. So, they decided to go to the finals with one change. Azhar Mahmood replaced with Abdul Razzaq. And we're back from his injury, and that was a big plus for Pakistan team. Sri Lanka made just one change. They had to rest Chamin Devas. So, to replace his opening bowling position, they called upon Duleep Lionage. Lionage was holding Sri Lankan opening bowler slot for some period once and played 9 games in 1992 to 1993 period. He was dropped from the side, and this is his comeback after nearly 3.5 years. He played his last game against West Indies at Colombo SSC in December 16, 1993. He took 7 wickets till date. Sri Lankan skipper Arjuna won the toss and he decided to bat first.
Once again, Woods, but Abapatu not able to get it really squared up. Well, it's good enough, it'll go for 4. Down leg side, Moin can't quite take it. Now, was that a chance? We'll wait for the umpire. No leg by, as he says. Up in the slot, straight back over the top, into the wind. Will it carry? Just to get... Slashing square on the offside, one bounce for 4.
Here to Aqib Javed. And he goes over the top, and successfully. Another boundary. Yeah. Cut away, this will be another boundary. That's his strength. And he gets after him again, this time over mid-wicket. The result the same, another boundary. It's Ata Patel's turn this time. The third boundary of the over for the Sri Lankans. And he goes over the top here. This is again placed brilliantly by Jayasuriya. The man at square. That's punched off the back foot. This will go all the way to the fence. So another good over this for Sri Lanka. And that's a lovely from Jayasuriya. Beautifully played for another. He's on strike start. And this is straight in the air and in the gap. So this will be another 50 for Jayasuriya. Another brilliant innings and a great start for Sri Lanka.
There it goes again. Beautiful shot.
Up in the air, fieldsman down on the boundary. Doesn't come in far enough. Misjudged it in the wind.
To follow. And once again, shied off with the erring there, bowling the wrong line and the wrong length as well.
Has a chance of doing it. That'll be 4 more. Very strong on the offside. Very strong on the leg side. And there he goes again.
Down the track comes Jayasuriya. This is 6. It's into the crowd. 100 in one-day cricket. Down the track. He could be out here. He's taken him. So Jayasuriya is dismissed.
Reasonably up to Jayasuriya, and Jayasuriya having a crack at it. Probably wanted to get his 100 off a 6, but hold it out to long off, and a very safe pair of hands. First wicket, 148 for 1. And look at this.
This time he's cut it, and it's into the gap. Just pulled back inside the ropes line, and in the end, this is a very good half century as well. That's wrapped beautifully by De Silva. It's into the gap at the moment. And he's gone again, and again a chase for the man at square leg.
30.
A loud appeal for LBW, and Venkatragavan scratches his nose, but
Right up, he's playing across the line.
this time Aravinda gets it finer of the offside sweeper, a long chase. Beats them both into the... This time Tickle Fine, it goes on in the inside of Fine leg, so he can't catch up with it. Tickle down the leg side, and that'll go for 4. Beats Moin. Width and smashing it through the offside. Well, that's a tremendous shot. Oh, once again, now that's more classical. Got over the top of that one. Width again and able to clip it behind point. It'll be a good partnership. Floated up. Smashed through the offside. That's going towards the extra cover boundary. That's too much width, but he let it come on, and the offside sweeper won't stop that one either. He's too square. So there it goes, the 50 for Aravinda de Silva. About to begin his 6th.
Inside edge. Very hard to set a field for that. Everything's gone Sri Lanka's way. Little bit of width. You don't need to give him too much width. He can do a lot with that. He's very strong in that area. This time he's bowled to his strength. We can't afford to give him any room.
And there goes another big shot by the Sri Lankan.
Well, he's got it this time. A single to reach that half century.
And that's his 36th 50 in one internationals. Round performance, but what a wonderful shot there from the Sri Lankan captain, picking up the gap and beating the 96 in here.
Well, he's given him the charge, and he's found the gap on the to give him the charge again. Yes, he does, and he's timed it well. There's a man at long off, but it's over him. Across the line, and he's found the gap between long on and deep wicket.
And since then,
oh, that's a huge hit by De Silva. He's really climbed into a good job of it. Oh, he's bowled him this time, right up there in the block hole.
by the Sri Lankan captain, with the last over remaining, got 80 of 70 deliveries.
On the train, as well by and he's been misleaded as well as the
So once again, and in no time, playing the rest.
Outfield was full of grass, so Sri Lanka had some hard time in the early stage of the game when hitting boundaries. But sooner they overcome the situation. Two openers, Sanath and Marven, put up 148 steady partnership for the first wicket, laid the foundation for a big score. Sanath played another magnificent innings of 96 off 67 balls with 12 fours and just a 6 this time. Finally, he falls to Hussain. Marven played the anchor role and he scored 53 off 72 in 2 hours of batting with 4 boundaries. This is his fourth one-day 50 and third against Pakistan. He has scored his previous 3 50s in Sharjah. After Marven departs, two most experienced Sri Lankan batsmen joined in the middle and start hammering Pakistan bowling department all over. They both put 153 for the third wicket and got themselves out in the last over to say claim. Arjuna scored 80 off 70 with 8 fours and a 6. That was his 36th one-day 50 and 9th one against Pakistan. On the other hand, Aravinda scored 90 off 90 balls with 10 fours and a 6. That was his 44th 50 and 9th against Pakistan. He was bit out of touch with the bat and it was delight to see him back in action. Due to this 4 massive 50-plus scores from Sri Lankan batting departments, Sri Lanka managed to score massive 339 for 4 in their 50 overs.
Again, it's in the air, and again he happens to find the gap. I think that was more good luck and good judgment. They were stepping all around the place as De Silva came in wide, and that's where he likes it. Third man fumbles and palms it across the boundary. This time he drives an orthodox shot. That's a player in form. Only margin. Too short, too fine. It's a good shot from Afridi. For error, just so minute. In the air he goes, as he often does, and this will be out. He's caught him. The Padru is fielding.
Well, that's certainly not very sensible batting. 6 off the last 2 balls. There was certainly no need for that kind of a shot. The ball wasn't there. Shot 2. There was only one way that place that ball can go.
Oh, down the wicket he goes. Well, the captain's obviously given him some instructions to get out there and play some.
And that's ball right up in the block hole. Sajeewa de Silva.
Who got this wicket. A very good delivery, swinging into the left-hander, hitting the leg stump. And Mohammad Hussain didn't have much to.
Side sweeper. In the air, caught and bowled chance, but hit back rather too crisply. And that's a good effort. Now he picked that up when his foot was over the line. I would. Short, over the top, could be caught at third man. Yes, he is. Is it above shoulder high? So signs the demise of Saeed Anwar.
Well, they caught Saeed Anwar going for a big shot, but picking up the fielder. That is Lemon.
I bats to a lot of the Indian players. And here he just goes over the top, and he doesn't time it at all well. A simple catch there.
Clever bowling by Dharmasen at that time, giving that ball a little bit of air, drawing Ijaz forward and holding it back, and Ijaz just holding out a very easy catch to Pulchandana, who is substituting.
It arrives. And that's a smash back by Ramiz Raja, right in front of the side screen. Oh, that's a very good sweep shot by Malik. He's hit that in.
Very good side to watch. Down the wicket he goes again. Ramiz Raja just picks it up and hits through the line over mid. Slash away on the offside. Now's a mix-up. A good throw would have had him in trouble. The umpire, big effort by Kalawudrana, getting up there, taking the ball, and that's out. Well, that's bad luck. Pushing through. That's bowled him. And that really is the end of the road for Pakistan now.
And it went through his bat to knock his castle.
140.
This time Moin Khan beating the inside fielder, but the ball beating the fielder this time. One can safely say, once again Moin Khan using the long handle, and this time playing another good shot.
Muralidharan. Sweep shot employed this time, works very well. And Moin Khan getting a bit of a run on now. 1 for 39. Now it's 2 for 39. Good catch. Adapatu takes the catch.
And that's how he got out, hitting straight to the fielder. Posted for that shot. Adapatu picking up his second catch. 2-1-2 for 7.
Well, that's very close. He's out. Given him LBW. Just shuffling across the crease. Past the ball. And that's it. The game is over. As we see the straight one from Dharmasena pitching around about middle stump. Gets through and hits the back pad in front of middle.
Haq's injury made a big blow to Pakistan even before innings started. World record holder Anwar bearing a big responsibility in his shoulders. He and pinch hitter Afridi start scoring runs against the new replacement Lionage. But the other opener Sajeewa was having different thoughts. He took the 3 Pakistan wickets by the score at 49. Pakistan wickets starts falling in regular intervals, despite the partnership of 56 for the 5th wicket between Ramiz and Malik. Wicket-keeper Moin played the highest in the match by hitting 57 not out off 61 with 4 fours. Saklane gave a good support from the other end by scoring 18 off 53 deliveries. They both put steady 69 for the 7th wicket, but that effort was not enough to match the whole effort, and finally Pakistan ended up at 224 all out in 43.5 overs. Both Haq and Razzaq not shown up to bat due to injuries. So, technically Pakistan played with 9 players. From Sri Lanka point of view, Sajeewa took 3 wickets for 40 runs and both Kumar and Aravinda took 2 wickets each. Unfortunately, Sanath misses his 2nd century of the series by 4 runs. But along with his 96, he passes his international one-day 50 count to 17. And also, this is his 9th 50 against Pakistan. He passes 1,000 runs against Pakistan in this game by joining Aravinda, Arjuna Roshan, and Asanka. Also he joins the joint highest 50 against Pakistan club with Aravinda and Arjuna. All 3 scored 9 50s against the opponent. He went wicket-less in the game. But due to his batting performance, he was adjudicated as the man of the match. It was totally a run fest for Sri Lanka. They got their must-needed win in the first final by 115 runs. It was a good comeback after losing to the same opponent in the group stage. To stay in the game, it was must-win game for Pakistan next. Let's find out what has happened in the second final in our next episode.